Everybody loves a lover. I'm a lover. Everybody loves me. Anyhow, that's how I feel. Wow, I feel just like a Pollyanna. I should worry not.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristi King, and guess who's coming to dinner? Doris Day. The Doris Day, DD, is coming here today. As a matter of fact, she's going to be arriving any minute, and I am so excited.
Who's the most popular personality? I can't help thinking it's no one else but me. Gee, I feel just about 10 feet tall, having a ball. Guess you might call me a Pollyanna. I should worry not for nothing. Everybody loves.
Hi Doris, I'm Kristi, welcome. Come in. Oh, so excited.
Since I fell in love with you.
It is lovely to be here.
But
I am absolutely speechless. Welcome to my home, Doris. I bought you some beautiful flowers. I hope that you'll enjoy them. Well, thank you. And I want to take you over to the bar and let's get ourselves a drink.
You've been sending flowers to me. Send me no flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms.
So I have this wonderful Prosecco. Well, actually, I really don't drink much, but if you have any sparkling cider, I would love that. Okay, I do have that. As a matter of fact, I have sparkling cider right here, so this is perfect. So let me pour you a glass.
All I do is talk to my pillow, talk to my pillow, talk to my pillow.
That is lovely.
All I do is talk.
I'd be happy to. Teacher's pet. I wanna be teacher's pet. I wanna be huddled and cuddled as close to you as I can get. That's the lesson we're guessing your best. Oh, teacher's pride. I wanna be teacher's pride. I wanna be dated and rated, the one most likely at your side. I wanna learn, all your lips can teach me. One kiss will do at the start. I'm sure with a little homework, I'll graduate to your heart. Teacher's pet. I wanna be teacher's pet. I wanna take home a diploma and show ma that you love me too. So I can be teacher's pet long after school is through. I remember this scene like it was yesterday. Clark Gable, ladies, the one and only Red Butler from Gone with the Wind. He was a good kisser too. I wanna learn, all your lips can teach me. One kiss will do at the start. I'm sure with a little homework, I'll graduate to your heart. Teacher's pet. I wanna be teacher's pet. I wanna take home a diploma and show ma that you love me too. So I can be teacher's pet. Long after school is through, teacher, teacher, I love you. You know, the great thing about that movie actually is that I was the teacher and he was the pet.
Another night of hearing myself talk, 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 talk. Wonder how it would be to have someone to pillow talk with me. I wonder how, I wonder who. Pillow talk, pillow talk. Another night of being alone with pillow talk.
Magnificent.
When it's all said.
So I'm sure you know I live in Carmel by the sea, and I have for many, many years, and I just love it. Dear friend Clint Eastwood is still there. We have so much fun together. But you know, when I was driving down here to Palm Springs, it just brought back so many wonderful memories of so many great times. I'm so thrilled that you would drive out here all the way out. One of the things that I think is so great about you being back in Palm Springs, and the reason why I live here, is it's a resort town, and it's perfect for me doing this tribute show that we're going to be talking about today, because this town is all about, well, the elderly, for one, which is so dear to my heart. Oh, that is so sweet. And the gay community, they all love you. I mean, there's the young people here. They all know who you are and they love you. I'm overwhelmed that you're here and you're sitting in front of me. This is beyond anything I could have ever dreamed of. Well, thank you. So, Kristi, you must tell me, how did this all come about? Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly how this came about. This is really interesting. You'll love this. Many, many times in my life, when I would be performing, people would come up to me and say, "Do you know who you sound like?" And I'd say, "Yes." And they'd say, "Do you know who you look like?" And I'd say, "Yes." I mean, it just went on and on for years. I was like, you have no idea how many times I've been told that. And so then, when this happened with the producer, who is Joan Merrill, she said, "I have been looking for you for 20 years. Oh. And I said, I know people tell me if I had the blonde wig that I would look like you. So I know it sounds so crazy, but that's actually how it came about. And from my knowledge, I don't think there's another Doris Day tribute artist out there. So I'm just thrilled to death. So Kristi, I must say, I'm overwhelmed that a girl like you at your age would be interested in doing a tribute of me and my music and my movies. It just means the world to me. It really does. I knew who you were because I grew up listening to your music. My mother was always playing your albums, and I watched your Doris Day show and so many of your movies. So after meeting Joan, the producer, and deciding to put this tribute show together, basically what we did was we created the timeline of your life, and we started at the very beginning. So now I want to get to the really fun part. I have so many questions for you, and so I'm going to start with the first question, and that is, what was your favorite movie? Oh my favorite movie. Well, I think most people would be very surprised by this. You know, I did so many silly romantic comedies during my career, but it, I think, was my first dramatic role, and that was The Man Who Knew Too Much. You know, that's the movie where Que Sera, Sera came from and became so popular. But in that movie, the interesting thing about it is that Alfred Hitchcock was the director. And he never gave me any direction, so one day I gathered up all my courage and I went up to him and I said, Mr. Hitchcock, why is it that you never give me any direction? Do you know what he said? He said, Doris, I don't have to. You're perfect. I tell you, that was something else. That song was very meaningful to me, you know, because of our military and our young men that were fighting for our country. And that song used to somehow just soothe them, and I just loved it. Gonna take a sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease, gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, got my reservation, spent each dime I could afford. I'm like a child in wild anticipation, long to hear that order boy. 7, that's a time we live at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile, a railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I gotta take that sentimental journey, sentimental journey home, sentimental journey home. That is so beautiful. And my second question is, who is your favorite leading man? Well, boy, that's a loaded question. Oh my gosh, there were so many. There was, James Garner and Danny Thomas, Frank Sinatra, Jimmy Stewart, Clark Gable, and of course, Rock Hudson.
Another night of being alone with pillow talk.
Oh, goodness sakes. Honestly, I would have to say Rock Hudson.
That's what they say. They always say.
You know, he was my dearest friend. How we used to laugh. You know, I taught him comedy, actually.
When the one that you love has gone.
Oh, but he was such a dear.
I try to sleep, but the counting
such
of
good times
sheep
together.
on and on. Without your kiss, I just
James Garner
cannot
was such a dear friend.
Lover.
You know, he used to call me every day around the lunch hour and we would chat. It was just so lovely. I miss him so dearly.
You had me where I was walking on air, never touched.
My third question. Who was your favorite kisser? Oh, well, my goodness. Lord knows I kissed a lot of them. but I would have to say Clark Gable.
A lesson to learn since you're not around. I'm gonna place an ad
Sure
into
was a good
space
kisser.
under Lost and Found. Lover, lover,
So out of all the leading men that you worked with that were singers, who was your favorite? Let's see, favorite singer. Oh my Lord, there were so many singers that I worked with, and most of them were leading actors. Of course, I loved Frank, but honestly, I would have to say John Raitt. Really? You know, that's Bonnie Raitt's father. I did not know that. Most people don't know that. Everybody loves a lover. I'm a lover. Everybody loves me. Anyhow, that's how I feel. Wow, I feel just like a Pollyanna. I should worry, not for nothing. Everybody loves me. Yes, they do. And I love everybody since I fell in love with you. Who's the most popular personality? I can't help thinking it's no one else but me. Gee, I feel just about 10 feet tall. I'm having a ball. Guess you might call me a Pollyanna. I should worry, not for nothing. Everybody loves me. Yes, they do. And I love everybody since I fell in love with you. This is my favorite part. Who's the most popular personality? I can't help thinking it's no one else but me. Gee, I feel just about 10 feet tall. I'm having a ball. Guess you might call me a Pollyanna. I should worry, not for nothing. Everybody loves me. Yes, they do. And I love everybody since I fell in love with you. You know, I've got one story that I simply must tell you. It's so fabulous. I actually turned down the role of Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate. True story. You know, I just couldn't see myself playing, seducing a boy young enough to be my son. Of course, that was then and this is now. So instead of taking the role of Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate, I decided to do a movie called Jumbo, where my leading man was an elephant. Boy, talk about a big leading man. You know, a lot of people, they made me out to be such a prude, and I was actually known in Hollywood as the perpetual virgin. Oh, but seriously, nothing could have been further from the truth.
Here's what she said to me.
I think probably one of my greatest joys, right up there with my career. would be my animal foundation. That's DDAF, Doris Day Animal Fund. We're almost 35, 36 years now that we've been saving, rescuing, spading, adopting. We love our precious pets, don't we? We also have a horse rescue now. We've been rescuing horses for several years. We built a beautiful, beautiful place in Texas, and we actually have already rescued over 200 Mustangs. Really? Very special.
Sera, what will be, will be.
Well, this has been wonderful. I know you have a lot of guests coming this evening, and we're going to have dinner. I tell you, I am just famished. Just famished. Let's go to dinner. Shall I sit right here then?
Come on along and listen to the lullaby Broadway. Hip hooray and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway. The rumble of the subway trains, the rattle of a taxi. The daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's when the Broadway.
It must have been moon glowed way up in the blue. It must have been moon glow that led me straight to you. I still hear you saying, dear one, hold me fast. And I started praying, oh Lord, please let this last. We seem to float right through the air. Heavenly songs seem to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I'll always remember that moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you.
Come on along and listen to the lullaby Broadway. Hip hooray and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway. The rumble of the subway trains, the rattle of a taxi. The daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's when the Broadway baby says goodnight. It's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night. The milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. crazy. You rock by your baby around.
Bloopers.
Everything gets hazy.
So funny. Are you Mark? Get set. Go.
Go.
So Doris, the reason I'm in this condition is I've been drinking all day. Is this okay, do you think? A damn thing
Oh, yeah.
fell out.
See that?
You don't see it.
Because we're on horizontal.
That's what he said when I went home. Okay, I lied. I stayed.
Bloopers.
Just for 10 minutes, though. Ah, the hell with it. Oh, this Prosecco is facto. Where's Foster Brooks when you need him? I felt like Doris Day just then.